My name is Damon and I've been sober for nearly 5 months. I got started using drinking, hanging out with friends that were a little older than me. Just kind of happened. I was 15 years old when I started using. Pretty much started everything at the same time. Methamphetamines was the drug I got started on. I started using with older guys already out of school, and then shortly I was out of school. Didn't take long for me to just say I didn't want to go anymore. So I'd say months after me starting, I was already done, dropped out of school. That led to 20 continuous years of using, jail a bunch of times, run-ins with the law, fines, losing jobs, missing out on a lot of possible opportunities in life, rocky relations with my family, which is a small family, which is one of my biggest regrets. Thankfully that's back in my life, but a lot of bad things came out of it, nothing good. It had been popping in and out over the last, it started about, actually I told myself if I was still using at 30, I had a problem and I'd probably be using it for the rest of my life. I turned 30, that came and went. Got to about 32 and then started juggling the idea of really wanting to quit and not being able to. And it got to me nearly losing a great job that I've had for the last 11 years, which is my life. Nearly losing that job to finally saying, all right, I got to do something about this. So, I actually contacted my work and told them, and they turned me onto a program. And it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Oh, everything is, I've been a positive person my whole life, except when I'm in the dumps about being depressed, being on drugs. Now that that's out of the equation, my life is great right now. And they thought I was crazy. They're like, why is this guy so happy? And I was just so relieved. I finally got to somewhere, and I felt like the demons had been lifted off my shoulders. I finally was doing something about my addiction, not just trying to do it on my own because I kept failing. So yeah, the program was a godsend.